My brain is gone. My apologies. Hopefully it's not going to be just totally useless trying to do all this now. This, what? Yeah, this actually does fit there. It would go like this since we're going upward, and then it's like that. So here we go. This comes up 3 on this side. 1, 2, and 3. And then 2 over. And then 1 up, 2 over. And then just all the way down and match. And then all the way down, except not quite all the way. And then match up. I am not good at just copying. Okay, we got a door here. And a door here. Very, very good. Okay, this is the room. These are the people. Something like that. Okay, now we're going to roll on the room contents table. 8. Roll D6 minions, and if win, D6 treasure. They probably could have combined those together. But it is minions, so let us take a look at this page and see what sort of minions we're facing off against. The minions we're facing off against, to put on this sheet right here, is a 4. D6 plus 1 orcs. Oy vey. They are level 4. Treasure is normal. The orcs are afraid of magic. Test morale each time one of them is killed by a spell. I don't have spells to do that. So, reactions. I could bribe them, I imagine. 10 gold per orc. But first, let's see how many orcs we are facing off against. I'm going to use this one, I guess. 3, 4, 5. I would have to give them 50 gold to bribe them. So there are 5 level 4 orcs. They are minions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get that number a lot. And they are level 4. And they're just normal critters here. But about halfway, we'll put it there, because I keep forgetting to put the halfway mark because they haven't been surviving of late. Because you test for morale at that point to see if they're going to run. But right now, let's check their reaction. A 2. I could bribe them. I'm not going to bribe them. So we're just going to attempt to murder them all. Which, that's good. Death is fun. That's why we have taken up the profession of murder hobo. Okay, we attack. Colors, of course, according to the marching order, which is the same as on the side of the sheets here. Okay, these are just, oh, since they are orcs, somebody, Mr. Moose down here, does not get any pluses against goblins. I mean, does get them against goblins, but not orcs. So, number 1, dark blue. 2 is still, we add 1 to that. 3, failure. Good job. The rest of them, automatic successes. Number 6, though, purple, only gets +1, so that's 7, and that's not enough to even double it. So that's just 3 of the orcs gone immediately. So now they're going to check for morale and see if they go a-running. If they do, 4, fight. They're just going to continue to fight. If they do run, you could still roll for treasure and you treat it as if it was a win in battle. Thank God. But anyway, we do continue the fight. Well, actually, they do get to attack us first. So, well, let's just start from the top. Dark blue and purple. And dark blue is just +2 to defense. Purple just +2 to defense. They're level 4. I gotta roll a 5 or better. Well, that's a 6, and that's an 8. We defended just fine. So now let us do our best to murder them. That will oh my Lord God.
Why are we still here?
Well, that's a failure.
Just to suffer.
And 2, purple. 3, 4, which is a success. That's one of them. But then a 2 for number dark blue. Number dark blue. That sounds wonderful. Is just a 3, which is a failure. And then oh boy, everybody just missed except for the 1. But at least that just leaves us to defend against 1. So dark blue here defends and fails. Oh my goodness, dog is down to 3. I hadn't realized that dog was in such bad shape here. I think dog is going to have to get a healing potion from the cleric. I mean a healing spell from the cleric. But first off, we need to attempt to murder all of the last remaining Gobbo. We have at least 1 success. Gobbo is gone. We did survive. It sucked. But that's 1 more for our minion count. We're getting closer to an experience roll. Now, let us look up this blessing spell or healing spell according to this book here. Use the healing power. Equal a number of life points equal to D6 plus level. Okay, we're going to cast that 1 healing spell, and it's going to be D6 plus 2 healed points on dog. So fish casts 1 healing. And dog heals. What number is dog? Dog is dark blue, so what the heck? Dog heals, of course. I am accursed by RN Jesus. 3 points. The barest minimum that he could have healed. Up to 6. I mean, that's good. Fish is going to get Cow's bandage because you can trade items amongst characters, no problems. And that's going to heal another point. That's up to 4. That's more than half. I'm hoping I don't lose anybody. I don't have enough money to purchase any resurrections. So that kind of sucks. Now, we did win, though. So, on the 2D orcs... So, on the page here is if win, roll D6 treasure table. I can remember these things without a cheat sheet. It's just not in this universe. So, we roll 5. That's actually 1 item of jewelry worth 3d6 times 10. I just knocked my pencil sharpener onto the floor, so I hope I'm not going to need a pencil sharpener.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
So, what did I have to record? Oh yes, jewelry. You're carrying jewelry, you're carrying jewelry, now you're carrying more jewelry. So you're going to carry another piece of jewelry. And this jewelry, it probably said gem, but I'm already just sticking with jewelry now. 3d6 times 10. 7, 8, 9, 90 gold coins. We're not doing too bad treasure-wise, monetarily. That's a good thing. Definitely a thumbs up on that. So we're still in this room. It's about to get closed off because we're going to hit the end. And if you hit an end, it's just going to close. Because I'm not going to continue it onto another sheet of paper. And you don't have to. So, with all of this done, we now head on to the next room, which we have 2 of them available here. we're going to take a look at this spot right here, and this is going to be the final room because we're up here at the top. So let's take a look and see what we do find. Roll 2d6 on the room generation. Well, roll a d66, not 2d6. 36, which is this weird looking thing right here. Which, if you take a look at it according to this, it attaches. In fact, it's just going to be, we're going to say that this makes a 9 block by 9 block room. There we go. And now that's closed off, because that would be. So now that we know what the room looks like, we are going to see what we find in the room. And it is a room, so we're going to roll the 2d6 necessary. Or at least I hope so. I just have no room to do anything. 6. D6 vermin treasures. Okay, thumbs up on that. I'm running out of places to put anything at all. Okay, we're going to roll for vermin. The vermin in the room are 2d6 goblin swarmlings. Level 3, treasure -1, morale -1. We'll check their reaction first because they could immediately flee out of the room. 4, bribe. 5 gold pieces per gobbo. I don't have that much to just hand out. I got gems and stuff. So, 2d6 gobbo swarmlings. Did a good job. 4. There are 4 gobbo swirlings. Wormlings. I can speak English, I promise. Level 3. And they are gobbos. I have to put that down under the special because Moose gets +1 versus gobbos. Damn straight. Okie dokie. Let's put the line right through the middle of them. And then, because we get to attack first, let us attack first. And number 1, dark blue, 3, 4. They are level 3. That kills one of them. And then purple, 4, has +1, +1. That is 6. These are level 3, so boom. Boom. 2 of them. Now we roll for morale. I can't remember how to roll for morale on monsters. Make a morale. Roll d6 for the whole group. 3 or less, they flee. 4 or better, continue to fight. Okay, and then you perform 1 morale per encounter. Okay, so there is just 1 of them left, and they're going to roll for morale. 3 or better, or 4 or more, they... How did they say that? Morale. 3 or less, they flee. Oh, they flee. Okay. Well, they're dead then. These vermin are dead. Which is fine. We get nothing from the actual vermin themselves. However, we still get to roll on the treasure table according to this chart, even though, well, wait, no, they were still vermin. D6 on the treasure table. According to the room. Ooh, 6. A random magic item from the magic treasure item chart. Okay. We have a 6. A fireball staff. Only wizards can use it. You know, we're just going to call that, since only wizards can use it, we're going to put this wand of sleep times 2. Because it doesn't matter. At least we can sell it when we get to town. That'll be good. So we've done that. Now we need to go to a different room entirely because we are blocked off up at the top. We're going to check out this room right here. There's not a ton of rooms anymore. So let's roll and see what we find in this room right here. Which first, we roll D66 for the room itself. 52, and a 52 is this room here. There we are. I hate having ADHD though, I swear. 52, this would be, we're coming in from the side, so we'll put this thing right here. It comes over for 2. And then it's a 9x9 room with something in every middle. So, okay, that makes it easy-ish. I mean, there, and a door, and then this one just has a door, but a quarter spot, and this one's just a quarter spot. Okay, very good, very good. This is what we are looking at right now. We are still in this section of the much, much larger complex. This has been like deep into the living rock of the mountain itself, carved out by people grabbing goblin heads and cracking their skulls against the stone until they've hollowed out rooms. Good golly, Miss Molly. Well, now that we know what the room looks like, let's see what the room contents are. 2d6. 9. Empty, but can search. Alrighty, let us search. And it's a room, so we're not going to -1 it. And we find out that there are a 4. It's just an empty room. Boy, that's handy, isn't it? Not really. I mean, but it's alright. So we're going to head. This is so close to there. We're just going to call that one a blank wall. And in fact, this one is so close up to the top that that's a blank wall. So this is actually what we're looking at because we're so close to this portion of the section of the edge of the map. So we're going to head downward. Let us take a look and see what we find. We roll 2 D66. I don't know why I keep saying it wrong. Sorry about that. 35. Did I roll for the contents on this yet? Oh, it was empty. Yeah. So 35 is the... It leads just into this. Which, you know, is fine. It goes over 1, 2, 3, 4, down 2 others, and then there, and it closes off. That is a weird looking addition to our map, but that's okay. Let us now roll to see what the room contents are. 8. Minions on the D6. So let us see what minions we have here. We're going to put a little M in the corner, which means minions. And then we're going to put an M over here, which means minions. And then we're going to roll on the chart that says minions. Which makes sense, really. Okay, let us see how many minions, well, what type of minion we have. They are D6 Hobbo Gobbos. Oh boy. Okay. They are level 4. Hobgobbo. Reaction. Well, there are how many of them? 3. Because they could flee for their reaction. So let us find out what their reaction is first. Oh, 6. Fight to the death. Well then, all right. There are 3 of them. They're gonna fight to the death. There is no morale check. We know what they're going to do. Fight to the death. Okay. Well, they're level 4. There's 3 of them. Goody, you swines. We're still going to attack first because those are the rules. Not too shabby at first glance here. Being level 4, dark blue plus 1, that's a 7, which is just one of them. And then purple, 6 plus 1, 7. They're level 4, that's just 1. I mean, that's still 2 of them. And then the light blue is, well, it's plus 1 against hobgobs, but not, well, against gobos, but not hobogobos. So that is a 4, 5, which is greater than that. Ba-boom. They are dead too. We slaughtered those hobogobos. We just left their battered, bruised, torn, and bleeding corpses just to rot. Thumbs up for that. I approve. Okay. But on treasure for Hobby Gobby? Treasure plus 1. Okay. Let us roll and see what treasures we find off these dead Hobby Gobbies. Roll plus 1 to their treasure. There, you blob. 3. A scroll with a random spell. I don't know who, probably anyone, but we're going to have Fish the Cleric hang on to the scroll, and we're just going to put random. And I'm not going to look it up now. Because we are in this room here. We have finished murdering the minions. We are in this room with that star. It's kind of a star. Does it look like a star to you? That's supposed to be a star. That's a star. We are in this room. These are the dead minions. And we are in this end of this entire lengthy complex. We're almost through this place. I can feel it. I can feel it. So next time, we're going to continue, and we're going to survive and take on that boss and win, I sincerely hope. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is, in fact, a very good thing.